Hi, kindergarten kids. Today we're going to talk about apples. I'm hoping that you already had a chance to sing along with the song that I posted on your channel called I Love Apples. And so today we're going to talk about apples, and I'm even going to be sharing some apples with you on my screen. Why are we talking about apples now? Well, this time of the year, in the fall, is when farmers harvest or pick apples. This is the time of the year when you can go out to the apple orchard and you can pick apples. That's what happens in the season of fall. So that's why we like to talk about apples, because it's this time of the year when we pick them off the trees. Apples come from apple trees. They don't grow on the ground. They don't grow in the vines. They come from trees. So there are all different kinds of apples, and they all have unique names, just like all of you have different names. And they come in different colors and varieties as well. So I chose 3 apples that I wanted to share with you today. We have the red apple, and this is called the Gala apple. And I also purchased this is called a Ambrosia Gold apple. So it's kind of a yellow apple. And then this is a green apple, and we call it a Granny Smith apple. So apples can come in different colors, different sizes, but they all come from apple trees. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my red apple, my Gala apple, and I'm going to take a knife, and I'm going to very carefully slice the apple in half. But before I do that, let's talk about the parts of the apple, because just like you have parts, you have hands, you have feet, you have eyes, ears, nose, mouth, well, apples have parts too. This part of the apple is called the stem. It's like a little stick, and that's where the apple is attached to the branch of the tree. So when you pick your apple out of the tree, that's the part you would pull and break off. It's called a stem. Now, the outside of the apple, which gives it its color, is called the skin or peel. And you can eat this. It's good for you. But this is called the skin of the apple, and that's what gives it its color, whether it be red or yellow or green, or it could be a combination of those colors. Okay, so we have the stem, we have the skin. Now I'm going to hopefully show you how to cut it very carefully in half with my knife. Okay, so let me raise this up a bit. So this is what the inside of an apple looks like. So this part of the white part, that's the juiciest part. That's the sweetest part. And that is called the flesh. Okay, and that's the part that's juicy and sweet, and that's what we make food out of if you're going to be cooking with apples. Inside, that is called the core. That's the hard part right in the middle. It surrounds the seeds. And of course, these are the seeds, and those are what you plant to grow apple trees. Okay, so we have the skin, we have the stem, which is this little stick right here. We have the flesh, which is the juicy part you eat, and then we have the seeds. Okay? Now, I love apples. I try to eat an apple every day. And I think it's always fun to try to draw apples too. So, if you want, you can pause this video, and I want you to go get crayons, pencil, and just plain white paper. That'll work. So pause this video and then go get your tools. Okay. Hopefully you're back. I have my white paper, and I put it on a clipboard because it's easier for me to write on. And I also have 3 colors. I have red, I have brown, and I have green. Okay. So at the top of your paper, this is where our picture is going to go. We're going to draw an apple so that it looks like this. So I'm going to take my red, I'm going to go up to the top. And I'm going to draw one side. Kind of looks like an ear, doesn't it? And then I'm going to try to make it the same on this side. Doesn't have to be perfect. So that's going to be the red part of the skin. I'm going to take brown. I'm going to draw a little stem just at the top. And then I thought I would take green and just draw a little leaf so you can see where the leaf grows off of the stem. Okay. And then we're going to go back to the brown and we're going to draw a couple seeds like that. That was easy. All right, so now let's write a sentence. This is when you'll need your pencil. I'm going to use a black marker because it's a lot darker and it'll be easier for you to see off the camera. So let's write the sentence. Get your counting fingers ready. Let's write, I like the apple. 4 fingers, so that means 4 words. So here we go. We're going to go down to the bottom. You're going to write the rainbow word, I. And then you're going to make a finger space because we don't want to squish the words. We're going to write like. That's a rainbow word. L, I, K, E. I like, finger space. The. That's also a rainbow word. T, H, E. I like the apple. Uh-oh. Do you guys know how to spell apple? If you don't know how to spell a word, that's when we stretch it out. We stretch it out like a rubber band. So let's stretch it. Ah, ah. That does sound like an A. So make your finger space. Make a lowercase a. Let's stretch that again. Peppa Pig's P. Remember, we're going to make a lowercase p. So you see how the stick goes down below? And there's actually 2 P's. 2 P's. They only make one sound, one P, but they're together in that word apple. Let's stretch it some more. Apple. Oh, I hear L. Lowercase L. Now there's a sound that we can't hear. There's a letter that we can't hear. It's quiet. It's a lowercase e. You can't hear it, but it's at the end of the word apple. I like the apple. Uh-oh. I think I'm missing something. Do you know what I'm missing? A period. Don't forget your period. That's how we stop our sentence and finish our sentence. I think we should read it now. So put your pencil down. Take your pointing finger. Make sure you hop to each word as you read. I like the apple. I like the apple. Do it by yourself. Perfect. Wasn't that fun? We learned a lot about apples. We learned about parts of the apple. We learned how to read and write a sentence about an apple. So you guys were awesome. I hope you enjoyed this. Talk to you later. Bye.